exposure. Some exposure. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Exposed. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Exposed. 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 time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed.
I'm not dead, I swear. Just want to do something real quick.
You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose.
I am alive. I am a man on the internet.
Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to
By
report
popular
the
demand,
news. Let's go
The
inside
spreading
the
of the
stories!
truth is coming back.
Expose. Expose.
Yes.
You are
Oh,
exposed, sir.
yes, delete it.
I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Expose. 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 Expose.
Spread your cheeks. Go to town.
It's time for
I know the music's on. I'm not even on yet. Now I am. Now I am. Look at me. Look at the man that I am. Look at the horse that I am.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Saw a couple super chats going. It's only saying, where are the super chats? I saw them before. What the hell? We got G Million in the building. What's up, everybody? I know I'm early tonight. That's okay. The early bird catches the horse. There was a glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, now it's okay. Vote Matthew Scullin 2028 for real change in America. These two will save the United States of America. Dip. God damn it, man. Foreign trade my ass. Why'd you delete your message, Neil? What'd you say? It should be illegal to look so cute. Why, thank you. So there is not going to be a video for me tomorrow because my kids are here. Taking them out somewhere, and after I drop them back off with their mom, I'm going to be recording footage for reviewing a BenQ monitor. Hey, Rich, thoughts on the Wii U Virtual Console crushing the? It's like they're going backwards. And again, for everyone saying that I'm being ungrateful or pretentious for saying, oh, that's not enough to ask for more price by adding N64 and Genesis games, they could take away the NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, and N64 games and just make this service better. And I would be okay with that. It's the anniversary of my divorce. Help me feel better, man. It takes time, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's take it from someone. I've ever been married, thankfully. But take it from someone who knows. What do you think about this whole ASU drama? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Rich, that was the imposter? Here, yes, that is. So that's fine. And like that, he is gone. He's gone. He's banned. I didn't catch him last time to ban him. I just saw that he was the moderator and I hid. But now he is banned. See, there's another thing. You're making these things. If you're pretending to be someone else in the chat, you're going to get banned. So there you go. I'm not desperate for a woman, but I am just grateful that I have never been married. It's not that I'm like I have no issue with being in a long-term relationship and a monogamous one. That's not what I'm saying. But I just don't see the point of marriage. And if by some very off chance I ever do, prenup all the way. I have kids to worry about. I just bought a house. Like, prenup. I worked my ass off to sit here and be a fat slob on the internet. You don't just get to come around and take half of it because we didn't get along. No, sorry, Bob. To bring some relief. Are you talking about... Oh, really? Well, fucking finally, I just got to see that. I got to check that out. Thanks, Facebook. It only made me having to make drama like this public that I hate making public for obvious reasons because it still to some degree feeds the trolls. It only took me having to have 1,000 fucking people see it on a stream for it to finally happen. Thank you. But you had no problem accidentally locking me out of my own account that I legitimately own, though. Hey, look, this is a fake account going around harassing people. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I need to get back into my own account, and I have the... I made sure it was my phone number, too. Yeah, we can't send you out a two-factor authentication even though you've quadruple checked your number. Great job. But someone could have a picture of a celebrity going around saying disparaging things about me. It's fucked, Jeffrey. I have to call them Monday. I got caught up doing other stuff for the house. And what they're probably going to do is I have a feeling realistically sometime 5 years from now they'll send out a technician. Why do they don't pretend, dude, it doesn't matter. It could be because you are been here for a long time. So they're thinking that if they say something stupid through a fake account of you, that they could get me to trip up and answer a question. But I don't care if it was Soulja Boy that came back to my stream and asked me something stupid about the fake shit out there. No, they'll definitely fix it. It's well within a year, bro. Jeffrey, they'll definitely fix it. They have no choice but to fix it. At that point, if they say to me, oh, yeah, it'll cost you $200 to ship it and get it fixed, then I will pull a DSP chicken sandwich gate. It will be at that point that I will make it public. I'm not going to be pretentious at first. I'll call them. Look, so far, they may give great customer service. I don't know yet. Okay, so this is me coming from a neutral perspective. But if they screw me over or they say I have to pay $200 or something like that to get it fixed when the TV is in with warranty, has been on a top-of-the-line surge protector in a 24/7 air-conditioned room and has had barely any use on it, you're fucking right, I'll complain. But that hasn't happened yet. No, well, it definitely wasn't burning. You could see, like, it flickers the line, and it's like the driver went bad because there's a driver that drives to the lights up the display. It's like that went bad. But until, when I get word back, and I'll praise them too if they do the right thing, like, hey, they're coming out here, they're going to repanel it, great customer service, blah 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 blah, because that's what's going to have to happen. Because my LG B9. Now, admittedly, I will say this, so I'm fully transparent, so I'm not like the typical Yelpers. I did lift that TV. Now, I lifted it. It's weighed next to nothing. How I lifted it I didn't put stress on it, but nonetheless, I lifted it by myself to another room. That may be why. I don't think so, though. Because I don't think the damage would have been the way it was. Like it wasn't. It would be like you would see a whole block of lines that was literally one line. So I kind of think the same thing happened, like it happened here. And I never moved this. This TV has been in the same spot and worked perfectly until like 4 or 5 days ago. So that may be that, admittedly. But the monitors I had in here, that one that kept blinking, that was by LG. Those 43-inch monitors. That was that way forever, where it kept on blinking. That B9, like I said, that may because I lifted it. I don't think so. The TV's bad, and this TV went bad, and this had nothing happen to it. And my living room TV, I had to get exchanged. All LGs, all of them. So one of the TVs, let's just say, may have been my fault. Just wanted to put that out there so I'm not like, being melodramatic, but I don't think it was. Just have to say that too. Yeah, I know. If they give me a shit show with this, honestly, what I'll do is I don't really game in this room anyway. I've been gaming on in my bedroom, whether it be on the ceiling TV or I've been actually using that monitor that Ben Q sent me that I'm actually going to be recording footage for tomorrow. And I've been gaming on the B9 in there, or I've been using the, I've been gaming in the living room on the Hisense. So I'll just get like 2 decent TCL 4K 60 TVs and call it a day. So I'm not happy. I'm definitely not happy with their quality. You can't tell me 3 of those 4 TVs were not my fault. The one in the bedroom, like I said, and I could have just lied and not admitted it, but I'd rather be honest because I take pride in that. That may have been me, like I said, but the other 3 were not me. The other 3 weren't me. What's going on there? 3 would be plenty. Shit, people have 2 defects from a brand. People like look at Crap Gamer. Wasn't he like he got his PlayStation 5 went bad, and he didn't do it because people called him out, but didn't he like pretend to like Microsoft again because defective products once in a while happen, but you can't say I haven't been understanding when 3 out of the 4 defects I have were just basically the TV's failing. Oh, don't tell me Dreamcast guy is saying I bullied him. No, there's definitely a chance with the B9 that may have been me, but it's repaneled. Who cares? It works perfect now. That may have been me. DSP versus Ralph, the Stalker versus Wings versus Todd Provolone versus Seggy Melons. You just have some weird fetish, dude. You just have a weird fetish exposed. So, all I know is I'm excited. I don't know why I'm excited. For my iPad mini, I believe it's coming Monday, maybe Tuesday. And I think I may I'm not going to get it. I refuse to get it until the review for the LG monitors, or not LG, BenQ monitor is done. Would you guys want to see a review of that $699 Lenovo? I actually, you know what made me want to review it is I wanted, because it was like a gray area with it, where I think Lenovo even said, replying to people on Amazon, that you couldn't upgrade the RAM from 8 gigs to 16 gigs. And then they were saying you could. Then they were saying it would break the warranty. Then they were saying it wouldn't break the warranty, or void the warranty, not break the warranty. And then I saw ETA Prime do the same review, which he's a brilliant guy, so I give, he beat me to it. God damn it, but I'll still review it. Then I saw him open it up, no problem, and just put another stick of 8 gigs of RAM in there and just match its speeds. Made sure it was the same clock speed. I'm like, okay, then that's actually a pretty fucking good deal then. You know what I've noticed too is that I know people are going to get pissed that I'm even saying this. Yeah, I may, if, like they said, they give me I will not pay, if they're going to make me pay like a couple $100 or a few $100 to get this TV fixed. No, that's a lie. I'll begrudgingly do it, but then I'm just selling these. I'll be like, yo, local pickup, people buy them. I'll fire sell them, and then I'll just replace them with like basic 4K TCLs and call it a day. I won't. I'm done with that. Even if they give me good customer service in terms of quality, I'm done with them. This monitor too. This monitor is blinking. Yes, I know. That's how I knew. I checked it, Neil. I checked it. So then I saw that. I'm like, and then we could go to see them people like, Rich, then you could get the 3060 model, which is for, but then I'm like, God, man, then you're going up to, the price goes up. Let me look at it again. Here. I don't have to show it here because I'm going to be on the screen at Amazon for like 2 seconds. Yeah, ETA Prime is fantastic. He's absolutely incredible. Usually ships within 3 to 5 weeks. I want the 4 terabyte in stock soon. Is that with the heatsink or no? No, that's without the heatsink. I can't. When is this Seagate FireCuda 4 terabyte? When is it coming in stock? That's basically what they say. That's what Amazon says to me. Because I'd love to get a 4 terabyte drive for my PC, because I've been gaming more now again, thank God. And I'd like to get the 4 terabyte drive for my PS5, but yeah, right. Okay, so let's see. No, I want to just go to my cart. So, oh God, why do they got to make this so tough? What would you be more excited to see? Because yes, I'm going to go buy you guys here the $699 Lenovo with a 1650, or the $959 Lenovo with a 3060. And it's $960. The Lenovo IdeaPad, those are actually both really good fucking deals. The Lenovo IdeaPad with the 1650 is $699. But then you have the 3060 with $959. But see, then it's kind of like, then it goes up to fucking, why are the prices so if I Has a 512 gig SSD too. That's actually not bad for 900. The only thing that sucks is 8 gigs of RAM. That would have to be updated. Does it say $699 or $960? Let me do a straw poll. Isn't there a way I could do polls in the fucking chat, like right here? Yes. Yes, I'm doing it right now. Which Lenovo laptop would you like me to review? Yeah, why? Oh my God, I'm such a boomer. 3060 model. We'll do $960. Or 1650 RTX. Hold on. 30. GTX 1650 model. All right, let's see. This is the best way to why am I being such an idiot? Here. Boom. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. There it is. All right, so we'll leave that going through the whole time here. We'll see what people say. Oasis makes good laptops too. I've had some mixed Gigabyte and MSI. I have had mixed results with Gigabyte. Gigabyte motherboards I like, but their laptops I've had some bad luck with. I'll add it to the cart for now so I don't. Fastest oh man. Oh, actually, if you really think about it, it's not that far away. So let's see what's going on up there. Anyway. Seems like yeah. I mean, it does if you really think about it. You're definitely future-proofing yourself a lot more with the 3060. But we'll keep that running for the... I've had better luck with Lenovo, and I've had better luck with... personally, it could just be me. I've had better luck with Lenovo, and I've had better luck with Asus as opposed to MSI and Gigabyte. Why, Colin? You don't think that's a big enough jump? I see rich as an object. Is that a compliment? I guess it is. I've seen a ton of polls in the chats, actually. That's kind of a thing. This is a pretty nice way to do it, too, because if there's a poll and I see the numbers in real time, and I'll just keep that running. Hey, Rich, I got the 13 Pro Max coming from 11 Pro Max, and it's a huge upgrade. The screen, camera, and battery life, people can't read. Well, yeah, dude, you're like, I think if you're in the 11 or early or older, it's definitely worth it. Like my 12 Pro Max, you know, I kind of said, okay, which Apple toy am I going to buy? I'm only buying one. It's like, I'm still so fucking happy with this thing. The battery life is a step down from the 11 Pro Max, but it's not a huge one. The camera is still more than what I need, and I use it all the time. So I'm going to stick with this. My main PC specs. That's a good... What would I say is my most beastly? I guess this is a Ryzen 7 3800XT. 32 gigs of RAM. RTX 3090. Whole bunch of fucking storage. I'm not sure of the motherboard brand, to be honest with you. You use You used to use nothing, but I still like Gigabyte boards. I have no issue with Gigabyte boards. I still haven't had issues with Gigabyte boards. Their laptops I've always, for a while, have had issues with. Been about a year and a half since I had my Gigabyte GT 1660 Ti. Still doing me pretty good. Should I upgrade my GPU? No, if you're happy with it, then no. I usually answer that question with a question. Are you happy with it? If the answer is yes, then why spend the money? I'm starting to ask myself. That's actually a lie because I'm an asshole and got the iPad Mini and have zero fucking need for it. I'm sure I'll use it quite a bit. I'm going to give my dad my other iPad Mini because he could use it and he's old. Like, he's so anti. He's like, I don't want to go on social. Like, that has nothing to do with social media. Like, you could have no social media apps installed on your smartphone. Like, I actually gave him an LG. I got it refurbished a while back, and it was in pretty good. An LG G6. He uses it like it's a flip phone, like a Motorola, StarTAC Motorola from 1999. I'm like, dude, like, you realize everything, especially what he does. He doesn't game on the computers. He goes on there and he looks up like schematics because his hobby is like building amplifiers or rebuilding amplifiers. Like, you could do all that on your phone. If the screen is too small, then use the iPad. The iPad's I'm happy with Windows. No, you're not. You complain about Windows all the goddamn time. You know? Yeah, I like it. Me too. I like Gigabyte boards, but I've had one of their laptops I sold, and I was ethical. I think it was a guy on I'm friends with on Facebook, and I told him, like, look, there's nothing wrong with the laptop. It just runs warm and the fans spin up to an obnoxious degree, and the reason there's nothing wrong with it, it's just how it is. And the reason I can't use it is when I record videos, especially when I was doing the gameplay over voice. Like, sometimes I would record on the laptop, and if the mic was close to it, you would hear the fans spin up. I said to him, there's nothing wrong with it, though. And he's like, yeah, okay, cool. And he had it for a couple of years. He used it all the time. There was nothing wrong with it. He just gamed on it. So put headset on. You still have to kind of do that with laptops. You put a headset on and you just spread your cheeks and go to town.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Respect. Rich, the fiasco going on at Blizzard, would you still buy Blizzard games? No. Let me backtrack slightly, and I've been torn about Call of Duty. But honestly, with Halo Infinite coming out, and I have access to it right away with Xbox Game Pass, and I'm still happy with Modern Warfare 20. I actually first off, Modern Warfare 2019 runs smoother on all of my computers compared to Black Ops Cold War, and Black Ops Cold War feels like a step back. The maps, I think, in Modern Warfare are but you know, I'm happy. Like, I don't need it. And plus, Halo Infinite's coming out. I could go back and play Halo the Master Chief Collection on any fucking device that I want to. So, nah, I don't think so. Jazzman, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I had a Gigabyte board when I had the 6700K rig. It would not cold boot. If I applied an overclock, I would always have to go back into the BIOS and reapply my Oh, Jesus, that's fucking annoying. And that's Jazzman. Thank you for becoming a horse tuber. I actually still like that. Yeah, and as a person, I had my 5960X rig, John. I had my 5960X rig. I had a 1.2 gigahertz overclock on that thing for 5 years. So that was important to me. And that chip was so I have the overclocking skills of a fucking hamster. And I did that so easy. Had a 1.2 gigahertz. It was its stock clock's turbo was 3 gigahertz, I believe. And I had that thing running at 4.2 gigahertz all the time. It didn't boost to 4.2. It just ran on all 8 cores at 4.2. You would have thought we would have thought I was Jay's 2 cents with how easy that chip was to overclock. That's because I hit the Silicon lottery, though. It's not that easy. I'm a fool that got lucky with that rig. So You think Microsoft's going to buy EA? Not yet. Another big acquisition like that right after. So yeah, everyone seems way more interested. It kind of makes sense too. That's why I put the poll up with the 3060, because you're getting ray tracing capabilities. Even if you don't want ray tracing, the GPU, the extra grunt, you'll be able to play games at 120 hertz, maybe at medium settings, but nonetheless you'll be able to get there. Is that chip, is the Ryzen, is that a 6-core 12-thread chip? We got to look that up. Let me look that up. No, the chip specs. I don't want to. Here we go. Right, here we go. Right from AMD themselves. Yeah, it's a 12-thread chip too, motherfucker. Dude, that makes that a really good fucking deal, man. Holy shit. So you're getting a 6-core 12-thread chip. You can upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. You have a 512 gigabyte SSD, which isn't great, but better than 256. And you have a 3060 in there? Ooh. Oh, wow, the 3060 is only 6 gigabytes, though? Do they have, like, 2 models of the 3060? I kind of thought that was... I thought they had more video RAM than that on there. The model number, how about I do one better for you? I just put the actual link. This is not an affiliate link, so I wouldn't do that because I don't know if this thing is good or not. So I'm not going to fucking... Here, guys, here. Buy this for me. And you don't need my reference number because, yes, that is actually an affiliate link. Obviously, in the video, I'll put an affiliate link. Let me make sure that works. Yes, it works. Here we go. Breaking news. My neighbor's flagpole got struck by lightning and they're... No, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. No, why would I put... I don't know if it's good or not. Am I excited for Battlefield 2042? Maybe. I always seem to, like... They're very pretty to look at, Jason. But, in terms of gameplay, they always seem to lose me. They feel like, I don't know. They just don't have the same... Like, I don't feel connected with the controls, is the best way to put it. So stock options are pretty high on EA. That would be a huge acquisition, man. That would almost be kind of... No, there's going to be a VCS review. Time, my friend, time. You're currently playing Battlefield 5 on a 1650 Super, and how does it run? Like, what settings do you have to run it at, Zeb? Yeah, that IdeaPad is a... It's a pretty good fucking deal, man. It's a pretty good deal. That 3060... Isn't there two kinds of mobile 3060s? That GPU, the video RAM seems low. You know, I gave it to a friend. I gave it to a friend. He did a lot of work for me, and I knew he wanted a computer, and I'm like, you know what? Here, man. You know, he helped me move out of my office and stuff like that. So here, dude, take it, you know. I updated to one of the Threadripper rigs, and when I was doing video editing, that was more than sufficient. So... And that's thing he's still using to this day. It is. Like, you could... That wouldn't... I mean, maybe... Because it did support DDR4. However, DDR4, it was, like, lower. It was, like, 2133. So maybe that would be a little bit of a bottleneck. But it was still an 8-core, 16-thread chip. Is it hard for you to get in the dating market? Not really. I mean... a lot of people don't want to deal with kids, but I mean, I'm not going to go into details. I'm all right. I'm good. You know. Oh, I remember your Threadripper horror story. Why don't we watch that? Well, no, there was no. The only horror there was with it is I fucked up that rig. I had just had the RAM in the wrong slots is the reason why it wasn't posting. And as soon as I moved the RAM, it posted. So I ended up buying a whole other pre-built Threadripper computer that's actually still sitting right there. Probably gonna end up selling that. And yeah, I wasted a whole bunch. But in the end, I actually ended up using both computers all the time quite a bit. Like one of them, the one I built actually is what's I stream on it every day. You know? So if you choose the laptops over the Amico. What other Amico? I heard some other Amico shit going on. Phil is mad that you fucked his chicken sandwich. There was some award I saw Tommy posting that in Television One. Look, man, I hope it goes well. I don't know what else to say. I know people don't believe that I mean that. Like, what do I give a shit if it does well or not? Like, why would I like, you know, what achievement do I unlock if it fails? Have I tried Delta 8? No, I've had no reason to. I have medical cannabis, man. Well, dude, when I was single back in the day before kids, I knew some women who had kids who were like, oh, the only reason I'm dating you is because you don't have kids. I'm like, but don't you have kids? Yeah. I'm like, okay, but what, like, yeah, I don't want to deal with anyone else's baby mama drama. That ship has sailed with me because I have 3 kids and I'm not putting my kids aside for a female. But again, there ain't nothing. I'm okay. I'm doing fine in departments. I'm A-okay. Kids are they're kids. The world is. Yeah, but there's a 12 gigabyte 3060 laptop? It's kind of what I thought. Why do you miss it? Why are you not on medical cannabis anymore? If I'm just out of it, well, you put your kids aside to get laid. That's pretty gross. I wouldn't do that. You know? And unless I knew I was like super serious with anybody, I wouldn't let my kids meet him either, because I don't want him to grow up with that precedent. You know what I mean? Yes, I will do. Do you do a live reaction? Your old video on a budget? I already have done that, bro. We did that. I swear to God, like a week and a half ago, we did that. We did that. Take a breath into the mic and say, "I love you." I love you. How's that? Is that good enough for you? So, yeah, it definitely seems like everyone's leaning towards this 3060, huh? Makes sense. See, it's amazing how much the price, like, no, like that price doesn't justify, like there's one next to it, the same one with the same specs, but it comes with 16 gigs of RAM and a 1 terabyte SSD for pretty much $400 more or $360 more. I don't know, whatever. It's a lot more for not that much. Just put another stick of fucking RAM in there, dude. It's crazy. And if you need more storage, just get an SSD eventually, external one. You're going to need more storage. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I mean, no one's going to buy a laptop like this to fucking play Angry Birds on it, and that's it. That was perfect. You're welcome. I dropped a French fry in my belly button filled with wing sauce. Well, you're a fairly slender dude, so it wasn't that much wing sauce, Shigeru. I'm playing Rondo of Blood for the first time. Oh, yeah, that game is brutal. It's tougher. It's definitely tougher than Symphony of the Night. I would say that game's tougher than... it's definitely tougher than Super Castlevania 4. Some may argue that Super Castlevania 4 is too easy, which for a Castlevania game it is. But it's still not the easiest game you'll ever play. It's definitely tougher than Bloodlines. Yeah, it's a tough fucking game. It's a pretty tough fucking game. Recommended though. It's a good game. My only beef with that game is that's when they started going more anime inspired than kind of like medieval gothic artwork. That was one of the things I loved about the first three Castlevania games and Super Castlevania 4 was they kind of kept that like grim medieval, more organic look. Then with Rondo of Blood, they went over to the anime. Not a fan. No, never. I mean, in the end, you always pay for sex, but not that way. Like, I want the person to want to be with me, not be with me because I paid them to be with me. That's just kind of weird. It's like, you know, all right, spread my cheeks and go to town. Like, no, I don't want it. That's weird. That's not fun. Person's not enjoying it. Then what the fuck's the point? That's just my take on it. Look, do I think that sex work should be legal all around? Yes. As long as it's between two consenting adults. If one adult wants to pay for it, whatever. You know, it would also protect the people in the field. Protect them, you know, they could get tested for STDs, get the proper medical care and things like that. And it's the oldest profession in the book, man. It ain't going anywhere. No amount of laws are going to... Why is it illegal? Who gives a shit? Fucking people so Puritan over nothing, man. You know? But yeah, personally to me, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I rather, like I said, a person want to than a person be like, all right, you gave me money. But everyone's different. You just change, Carlos, as you get older, bro. You know, Mr. Not That Famous. Two people fucking, so long as everyone's sober of legal age and it's consensual, is two people fucking. No, if it's consensual because you pay the person, they're like, all right, I'll play with your wiener, then fine. I personally don't get off on that. I would probably remain flaccid, as a matter of fact, because it's like, you don't want to be here. You know? Hey, Rich, my body is ready. My body is ready. So that's what Reggie says to the women, too, when they're ready for them. That's when Reggie's having his good old-fashioned consensual. I think he's married anyway. He slaps his own ass. He's like, honey? That's him slapping his ass. He's like, my body is ready. And he comes in like with the assless chaps on, and he's like this. "20 years flaccid." That's, dude. No, I like busting nuts, sir. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but I don't knock it. Look, man, if you pay for it, it doesn't bother me. Again, the adults consenting, and like I said, consenting ties and make sure everyone's sober to consent. That's all that matters to me. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about anything else. F. Why is everyone saying F? What happened? Walmart only. Yo, I hear horror stories about people fucking in Walmart, like employees, like, because those stores are like mini cities. There's people with like fucking meth labs in the stores, like underground and shit, or in like the parking lot. And there's been multiple. There hasn't been one. There's been multiple meth labs. Oh man, what a fucking nightmare that place is. Fucking multiple meth labs. have been found in Walmarts. Someone made meth in the Walmart bathroom. You have employees fucking each other in the aisles. If you like Castlevania difficult, then what would it take for a Dark Souls? It doesn't matter if you fail. Just I have done it before. Maybe it will. That would be a good excuse where it's like, I could do a part as a stream. Because I would love to fucking play through a Dark Soul. I don't think I have the skill level. But those games are fucking brutal, man. I'm sure I would get good, though. Literally. Not just the... you should react to people of Walmart. I don't know if I can. I've thought about that before. I've thought about it before. What's going on here? My wife yesterday was a witness attempt of murder in Walmart. Oh shit, she gonna have to go talk to like detectives? Dude, Walmart is fucking crazy, man. Walmart is fucking bat. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like its own world, and it's a giant fucking world that so much shit happens at it. I brought a broken Nintendo Switch Lite that does not turn on. I'm thinking about putting money into it to get it working. Do you have the expertise? Like, don't... If you're gonna... Guys, I got this broken Nintendo Switch Lite to work. How much you spend on it? $250. You could buy one for $199, right? Fuck. Just be careful what rabbit hole you get into with that. Walmart is a mini Zelda. It really is, man. Yo, Walmart is fucking crazy, dude. Walmart is insane. It's just batshit insane, and the stuff that goes on there. And it's like a regular thing too. Walmart's just a localized Florida. You get another applause for that one, man. You used to work at Walmart as a software dev. I paid $10 for it. Okay, if you could get that working for like, let's say 100, I would say it's, because then if you're getting up to like 130, at that point you're better off just spending the extra $60 to get it new with a warranty. You know what I mean? My wife ran out of there with my son. Jesus Christ, dude. Carlos does need to eat. He's a hungry bird. I've been playing Modern Warfare and Black Ops, and I am looking for, and I've been playing the Halo Master Chief Collection. I actually was playing, I gotta try a Xbox Series. I have a mount for controllers where you can hook your phone up to it, and I love playing Halo, the Master Chief Collection via the cloud on my phone, but the controller keeps on randomly disconnecting. I think there's something wrong with it. Did you see Bill Gates' PBS interview where he said in regards to Jeffrey Epstein, well, he's dead, also kept saying, no, I didn't. That's fucking nuts. Did that really happen? Let me see. I gotta see if... Oh, that's what I want to look for. Now that you reminded me. Thank you. Xbox Series X controller phone mount. Here we go. Why is that? Controller mount for... Here we go. Alright, so... 9 clip for Series X. All right, is this going to work for this? Yes, that is the Series X controller. They're showing on. I can tell by the D-pad. Can't see any. Yes, not that there's anything to see there anyway. Yeah, so yes. There we go. Because my other phone clip doesn't really work. So that's beautiful. Was in Walmart just today and I saw a guy farting and accidentally sharting in the aisle. He ran into the bathroom with crap dripping. No. 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 How is this clip coming here tomorrow? Because it sucks because I have another clip, but it only fit because the Xbox One controller is just like a hair smaller. But the problem is that I would be fine just using the Xbox One controller, but it like keeps disconnecting Bluetooth. So I'm gonna just use a Series controller and see if it works better. But that's the thing. Like I was playing, they actually improved Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, where the cloud or Xbox whatever it's called, and playing games through the cloud, the latency they knocked it down quite a bit, and I was really enjoying Halo Infinite, but the fucking controller kept disconnecting. I tried it on other phones too. It did the same thing. I work at Walmart and knew an employee who committed in the Walmart itself. I'm not sure what it was. Wow. Holy shit. Dude, Walmart is fucking insane. Walmart is batshit insane, man. Hold on 1 second. And dude, you see weird stuff, even like like nothing like that. But you just see, like, what the people wear, too. Like, the outfits is just like, what the living fuck? And it's not even necessarily that they're... It's like, you could see they haven't showered for, like, at least a month. Like, that shirt looks like they literally use... Like, some people have shirts in Walmart. Doesn't matter. Male, female, doesn't matter. That it looks like they used it to wipe their ass and just like, there's turds. Putting it back on. I'll have the turds on me. Walmart is where all the crack dealers go to sell their crack rocks outside while disguised as Santa Claus. Pretty sure the sketch follows that store. Well, again, it's because they're so, like, you can argue, Rich Target sells pretty much the same stuff. Yes, that's true. But Targets aren't as big. Like, a Walmart is fucking enormous, and there's so many moving parts in each one of those stores, and there's so much space in those stores that so much can go on. And because of the breadth of products that they sell, you bring in more demographics, and it just makes it's just a smorgasbord of shit that goes on there. You could get the fucking soccer mom Karen whose husband makes 7 figures a year at the same going to the same place to go grocery shopping as Bob the crack dealer. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird. It's like the only store that's like that. There's a vid of a kid blatantly splurting himself in the middle of an aisle and letting it drop down his... Dude, there was a lady I saw do that too. Like, she just literally pulled over her, like, I don't know if she had a thong on or whatever. Just like, she was like an older woman too. It was really frightening. And she just let out fucking a tsunami of ass mud on the floor. Like, who does that, man? Like, I was close with that GameStop video. I was close. But I would do my damnedest. I wouldn't go like, guess I'm shitting here, and just like pull my boxers over and just let the hole erupt. I would have tried my damnedest to make sure that didn't happen. You know? You're added Seggy Melons. You are dedicated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Enjoy the wedding. Like, I mean, look, literally shit happens. Like that one guy who say he saw someone, like, sometimes, man, you know, I've been close. Like Walmart was close, or when I was at GameStop, that was close. Thankfully, it didn't happen. But like I always said, I was getting over a stomach bug. I was talking to my friend Nick on the phone, and I was like, "Yo, man, what's blah 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 blah? What's going on?" And I thought I just had a fart. Never trust a fart, especially if you're getting over a stomach bug. And then all of a sudden, you just feel that warm rush of love go down your leg. Love. You just feel the warm rush of love just slowly go down, and you're like, oh no, I just threw everything out. I threw everything. I threw everything out, jumped in the shower, and I was like, yeah, you are going in the garbage. Way too much turd on there for me to deal with. Multiple spread them cheeks. Yes, of course, man. Spread
your cheeks and just go to town. Just go to town. Spread your cheeks. Spread your cheeks. Go to town. Spread your cheeks. Spread your cheeks. Go to cheeks. Spread your 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 cheeks and go to town. Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Spread them. That, sir, was fucking weird. But that was, dude. Oh, you're talking about any update on that account? Yeah, the account is gone. It only took 8,000 fucking people. I'm exaggerating, but a lot of fucking people to report the count for Facebook to go. Like, that's all I could have done. That was so fucking frustrating, man. Like, I did not want to do that by any fucking stretch of the imagination, in the slightest. But they gave me no choice. I tried privately for months. I've had other people, like I said yesterday on the stream, I know I'm repeating myself, but I had other family and friends like, hey, Rich, this person's contacting me, and they're saying that you like the buttfuck seagulls. They didn't say that, but they're saying disparaging things. Is this true? Like, no, I don't buttfuck seagulls. That's not a real person. Please report the account. Will do. Done. And then some other people didn't because they don't really care enough. They're like, yeah, I don't care. You're having problems. It's not really my issue. I'm barely even friends with you. And so I'm like, multiple reports, multiple times. I'm like, all right, I have to. This is out of fucking control. Here we are. Rich, check your DMs for a crackhead target woman. Okay, I'll do that. Right. Hold on one second. I used to work at a corporate Walmart as a software dev, not as bad compared. Oh, of course, dude. Yeah, retail is a fucking horror show, dude. Retail is a fucking horror show, especially there too. Let me see. We met in Sam's Club. Oh, yeah. I don't see. Who's your DBZ? Haha, Chrissy. Yes, it is. It is Nightmare Fuel. I don't know, dude. I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm looking right now in my DMs. I'm trying to see. Nah, man. I am not seeing it. This is a family fucking show. Dude, retail it's still not as bad as the brunt of what you deal with. Yeah, it's safe to say that people want to see the 3060 model, which kind of makes sense because it is a lot better of a deal. But, yeah, it's like a soft core version of the nonsense that you deal with on the internet. The reason why, I mean, people still lose their mind in retail, don't get me wrong. Oh my God, Google Fish, that's disgusting. That was really fucking nauseating. There's still the repercussion of having to be face-to-face, so people won't go as crazy as they will on the internet, whereas the internet, a lot of these weirdos feel that they have no repercussions for what they're doing. But you still really deal with the brunt of it. I always talk about that guy who was a principal, like, I made a mistake because I just started working there. I thought I could have went to go find his fucking sippy cup. Literally, like he had like one of those cups, or it had like that my kids use. It kind of looked like that. It was like a teeny tiny water bottle, like this big. And my man was like, no, he has to come back and look for it. You're the only guy up front. You can't go around looking for it. He's like, no big deal. You didn't know, but sucks for him. When he comes in, you'll have to look for it. And God, that guy was pissed, and he held a grudge against me the entire time. He was such a fucking dick. And then I find out over here, because he was like kind of like half bragging, talking, I'm a principal of a school. And I'm like, oh God, you deal with little kids on a daily fucking basis. You're such a dick. And then when he wanted to go tanning, then he started acting nice towards me because he actually had to deal with me. He's like, oh, he used to be like, he walked by me. He's like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit. Literally used to like say shit like that under his breath walking by me. And then when he had to go tanning for whatever fucking reason, he looked like an ostrich. He was like, oh yeah, hey, how you doing, buddy? Can I get a booth 3, please? Yeah, go fuck yourself in it. There was a murder defendant shot dead in Indiana courtroom by gunmen dressed as... Are you fucking kidding me? Kyle, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while, by the way, bro. You started early. I did start early today. You know why? My chillins are here, so I don't know. I may actually stream till the time I usually do. I don't know, though. Because my daughter likes to wake up at 5 in the morning, go to her pretend kitchen, and make daddy a cup of coffee. I'm not kidding. Like, all of a sudden, I'll hear, like... What the, like, and you're like half asleep, so you don't know what the hell's going on. She's like, Daddy, look, drink. It's like, oh, thanks, McKenz. At 5 in the morning, let me have a sip of pretend coffee. Yeah, Target because it's not the same scope in terms of how big it is. They don't offer the same amount of like you could go get a pineapple, filet mignon, a shotgun, a fucking Xbox Series X if they're in stock, or a PS5, clothes, and you could get a butt plug all in the same store. I don't know about the butt plug part, but probably. India. Oh, God, I was going to say that'd be a big deal. Yes, some gangsters walked in dressed as lawyers and shot the guy up. Holy shit. Holy fuck, man. So, yes, children. You know what's funny? I feel so bad for my middle son, Michael, because he's a sleeper. Like, when he stays here by himself, like, when his brother and sister stay with the mom, like, he'll come. And I switch, like, I'll circle around and have one of them have their own special, like, time by themselves so they get away from, like, get a break from their brother and sister. Like, when Michael comes, my middle son, he'll sleep till, like, 10. I'll wake him up. I'll be like, I call him Snugs is his nickname. I'm like, Snugs. Like, come on, dude. It's 10:30 here. Time to wake up. But, like, my oldest son, shit, he'll be up. But, like, I'll hear, like, those weird-ass Pac-Man videos. He turns on his TV at, like, 4:30 in the morning. He's about to turn 5. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I hear, waka, 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 waka. And it's like, of course, because they're kids, for some reason they think they have to turn up the volume to explode. It's like, here's max volume, here's explode. What would you like? Explode, please. So it'd be like 4:30, 5 in the morning, and I hear waka, 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 waka. And I'm like, oh, God. So lost close to 10 pounds just not eating as much. The biggest thing with me, man, when I first got away from being the giant balloon that I was, I know I'm still balloonish, but nowhere near as big as I was, as I stopped eating at night. Eating at night was one of my biggest issues, man. I can't actually do the FAP because I think that's kind of against terms. Well, no, it's not. Nah, I can't look like I'm jerking off. Do a parody of DSP instead of you were aware the camera is on, you're okay with it. Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on the whole time. I'm not done yet. Can't say anything, so I'm just going to say I'm scratching my foot. I posted crackhead target lady in Discord. Did you? Oh, I don't have. Why is Discord not? Yeah, I have Discord right here. What am I talking about? Oh, I can't look at that right here. Oh, I know where I could go. I'm so angry and bitter that this fucking monitor is broken. You have no idea. Oh, shit. Shit, I gotta turn notifications back on. Shit, man. I was an important thing that I... Hold on, let me just... I'm gonna turn my notifications on for this right now. I know I'm kind of flighty and all over the place, but Discord... Notifications are off. Paul, I can't apologize to you enough, period. I had notifications off, period. They are now on, period. So when you message me, I will hear them, period. Nips. Okay, Nips. Let's give the people reasons. It's he should be ashamed of himself. He takes his shirt off for $50. Yes, because that's the worst thing that people do on streams for money. Like, because no one ever does anything worse for money on their streams. Oh no, you get to see a shirtless man. Go into a Walmart, you will see plenty of shirtless men. And you know what? Let's just keep it real. You'll see plenty of women that may as well be shirtless or actually shirtless. There was one time I saw a woman at Walmart, man. Yo, her titties were just like on the floor. She was mopping the floor for free with her nipples. Let's get right into the news. Hey, Rich, love your streams. Thanks for making my day. Are you getting the iPhone 13? Probably. I'm not in a rush to get it because I'm very happy with the 12 Pro Max. But yeah, because I like filming. I'll get the 1 terabyte one. I can record raw video and send it to my editor and it'll look gorgeous. So why not? Because I'm an asshole. Developers. There you go. What's wrong with the Lenovo T430? Is there something wrong with this laptop that I don't know about? Let me see their ratings on it, actually. Let me see what they're rating it. Well, it only has 3 ratings. 5 stars, 3 ratings. Are these verified? There's only 1 verified purchase. Good. What is... Let me see all the reviews. There's 1 more. Is it verified at least? Can we get... Why is it only showing 2? Where is the 3rd goddamn review? There's only 3 fucking reviews. And they're all 100%. And only 1 of the reviews I could see is verified. That's not comforting. I mean, this other dude who's not verified does have, like, pictures you could tell he took on his phone. This is a nice looking hit. It has a backlit keyboard? Really? Oh, and he put a sticker on the bottom of it. Did he put a sticker and cover up the vents? Oh, no, that's top. Why would you put a sticker on your lid? I hate when people put stickers on the fucking lids of their fucking computers. When you're over that sticker, or when that sticker wears out and looks like it's been, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there and use all that shit to get it off there? What happens if you have like that soft touch material on there too? You're going to fuck it all up. Mike Lindell, licking horsecock, curse COVID. I lick it every day. I've never gotten sick. I used to smoke crack. Do not put stickers on your, like, unless, the only thing I will say, like, fine, if you want to put, I'm not a sticker guy. I'm not a sticker guy, but if you want to put them on a case because the case can be removed, fine. Like, I'm not even a fan of, like, the whole D-brand thing. They sell cases now. I think they realize that they do well, but there is a market. Like, if you want to put the phone, like the skins on here, no. Then what happens? Like, first off, what does that protect? Okay, it might keep a scuff off of your phone. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But you drop your phone, what is it going to do? You know? Ain't going to do shit. Where do we disagree? You like putting skins on your phone? I know. I've made fun of him for having someone. I know that him. I didn't know Pat the NES bug. Yo, we gotta watch this shit. Him and Smash JT hate each other. And he was, and I didn't know Pat was doing cameos. I guess he does he does cameos. And you could see, like, Pat did not want to do it. That was the most awkward, amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I almost got hard from it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Jeff, happy birthday, bro. Here it is. This is the thing that happened. I love the internet sometimes. It could be an awful place sometimes, but sometimes, God bless, it can be wonderful. It can be wonderful.
Hey, Jeff, happy birthday from Pat Country.
Can you hear this?
It's a special day. I don't know how old you are, but I know it's going to be a
Gamer,
great
you're right.
day. You're going to celebrate with your family and friends, hopefully. Grab that Carvel ice cream cake with the chocolate crunchies. If you don't,
This is why I couldn't do cameo, because, like, hey, could you do a cameo to the quartering? Hey, Jeremy, go fuck yourself. Merry Christmas. Got PC from VR Sketchy Company. Took 4 months to get it. Best looking games you could recommend. What are your specs? I have to know your specs, bro. Then I can tell you what I recommend.
have a Carvel ice cream store around you. Probably might be one in your supermarket. Grab it out of the freezer section right there. Thanks for the support. I hear you love.
Oh my! Wait, let's download it. I want to download this. No. Oh, come on. Let me download it. It would have been easier to
Hey,
play.
Jeff,
Let's just
happy
do it again.
birthday from Pat Country. It's a special day.
He
I don't know
used to
how old
have
you
his,
are, but I know it's going to
He used to have his hair super short, and it looked good. Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs.
be a great
Shout
day.
out to Flossie.
You're going to celebrate with your family and friends, hopefully. Grab that Carvel ice cream cake with the chocolate crunchies. If you don't have a
Someone needs to pay Pat the NES Punk to do a cameo to tell me how much he loves me, to confess his love to me. Tell him I want him to say, Richard Review Tech USA, I want you to shave your chest, and I want to hear you yodel while I do it. That would be my dream. I want to hear that come out of Pat Country's mouth.
Carvel ice cream store around you. Probably might be one in your supermarket. Grab it out of the freezer section right there. Thanks.
I don't think Pat's a bad-looking dude at all. I don't think he's bad-looking. It's just I don't understand the hairstyle. He used to have it short, and it looked great.
Thanks for the support. I hear you love the podcast and you listen to every episode. And you love telling everyone you know about the podcast. I'm sure they're not tired of hearing about me and Ian's ranting yet. And I hear you love that my opinions remain consistent throughout the years, and I don't back down like the Tom.
You could see that Pat deep down. He wants to say, "Hi, Jeff. I fucking hate you. I despise you." He wants to say the same thing he says about me. What do you call me, a snake? What do you call me, a piece of garbage? And a snake? That's fine. I kind of get it. I look like something that came out of a garbage disposal.
Petty song, which I do appreciate that. Part of that is just being a stubborn man, maybe a little bit being Italian, stubborn Italian combination. But either way, I do appreciate that. I try to stick to my guns when it comes to these issues.
He wants to say something vile. I can see it in his face. He wants to be like, "You stupid mother."
Choose and remain consistent. At the end of the day, all you have is your integrity, right? But enough about that. It's your birthday. You're going to stay consistent, having fun, and celebrating another spin around the sun, as Frank would say. We only got so many spins around the sun. Well, I hope you have fun.
How much was it? 3700X. 16 gigs DDR4, 3070. All very good. That's a good pairing all around. How much?
Your friends, including Paul, who may have got this cameo for you. But I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you have another birthday to celebrate, and hopefully you can tell your friends about more CU podcast adventures. All right, take care. Happy birthday.
That's why I don't do Cameo anymore. I was always afraid with Cameo too, is that like, hey, could you give shout out to Paul, and then like Paul ends up being like a neo-Nazi, and they're like, Review Tech USA endorses neo-Nazis. Like, no, I don't. Just someone paid me on Cameo to say hi to Paul. I didn't know Paul was a neo-Nazi. Like, that's what I always think back to. I'm not obese, but for my height, well, dude, you're looking. Good for you. Yo, looking good. We're at Zach Talks Tech coming through. What's up, my man? How are you? But that's what I was always afraid of. I mean, look at what happened at one time where, like, PewDiePie shouted out a YouTube channel just because he thought, like, one of the videos was funny. And they ended up digging through, like, the guy's videos, because that's what happens when you have 8 billion fucking people that are subscribed to you, and found out that he was actually, like, I watched the video. The guy was literally like he was like quoting Hitler and like doing it seriously, like non-ironically to be funny. Like he was quoting, like using Hitler pieces to say like Hitler was right about something. I watched the whole video and I was like, oh God. But PewDiePie didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, oh shit, yeah, I got it. And he like ended up editing that recommendation out of the video. That's why I was always sketched about doing Cameo, because it's like, you know, like and it happens to everybody. It's not just me. You know that someone would eventually do that, where they would be like, "Wow, Rich shouted out this person. I guess he's pro neo-Nazis." No, I didn't know. They just paid a Cameo. You know, that's all it is. It's not that I'm fucking endorsing anybody. But that's what I was always afraid of, and that's why I stopped doing it. I mean, I'm sure it's easy money. It just, I felt weird. I don't knock anyone. Like, I'm not knocking Pat for doing it. I don't want anyone to think that. It is what it is. Hey, if people want to pay to get a message from you, let them pay. I'll never understand why that shit pisses off people. Even like Howard Stern, I don't agree with him on that. Like, sorry, dude, I'm a fan of you, but what's the big deal about like Michael Rappaport? I think, yeah, he does cameos. Like, so if someone sees the price, they want to pay the price to get the service where someone says hello to them. They knew what they were getting into. It's not that they were hustled out of their money. You know what I mean? But again, I'm defending it, but it's just not my thing. That's all. So I just found that to be very funny. that someone paid Pat. I wonder what his Cameo price is, man. Does anyone know his Cameo price? I don't even have the app anymore, so I can't look it up. Yeah, that has to be it, Cam. Like, why do you care if someone's paying because they want somebody to make a message for them? Who gives a shit? Why are you concerned about that? No, they got to be more than $3.50. I don't even remember what I was charging a cheap price. I don't think it was that cheap though. You order a Cameo from DSP. Imagine, he should do. No, he would get trolled to no end. He would deal with it worse than anybody else I know. He couldn't do that. No way. No way. He did that, he would instantly be in trouble. Sucks, too, because I'm sure people would pay for it. I would pay for it. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'd be like, hey, Phil, could you just say you want to shave my nipples? Hey, everybody, Dark Side Phil here, and I want to shave Richard Review Tech USA's nipples. I didn't miss any super chats. I don't believe anyway. No, I didn't miss any super chats, man. Now, is that a T340? No, it's not a T340 or 430. Is it? What is the model? Show me the model. Show Dad the model. No, that's Asus. Why are you not showing me the model number of this? Oh, Phil. Phil is a good man, though. Good. But that's like... I don't agree with, though, all the people that are going around like celebrating that Phil's bank accounts were leaked. That's not okay, man. I know I keep bringing this up, but I keep seeing videos come up on my feed. I'm like, you guys should not be talking about this. Like, no, it's not public, and it's not your right to talk about it just because someone broke in and got the information, you fucking weirdos. No, it's not okay. And he has, at this one, he has every right to be as angry as he wants to be at it. You went too far. Here, I'll have here.
You blew it.
You fucking blew it. You went too far. That's out of control. That is out of control. You know? All right, I'm going to end this poll now because I think it's safe to say that I got the hint here. Yeah, if it happened to them, they would freak out and lose their fucking minds. Like, you... And yeah, I get it that he complains about his finances a lot. Oh, yeah, we should do more QVC reactions. That's a good call. I was thinking about, like, oh, man, what should I react to tonight? Yeah. Shit, it's super early, man. It's not even 9 o'clock. Hell yeah. QVC, or let's do some HSN tech, because it's just so funny listening to them talking about technology because they know nothing about it. Hour, do you have something that's like a not an hour? Are these all an hour? Yes, let's talk. This guy's going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy tablet. This should be fun. Oh, I get who their demographic is with this, but it's still just it makes me die inside a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh God.
Brand new. This is our Samsung Galaxy Tab A 10-inch powerhouse.
What's up with this mic?
We have quadrupled the memory. We have tripled the RAM. We're going to give you octa-core processing technology. We're going to give you a 10-inch screen that is a marvel, and we're going to send it all to you with some bonuses. First of all,
I love how they just throw out core counts like they actually know what they're talking about. Now, are all those actual cores, or are they efficiency? A lot of times what they'll do is they'll have like 4 efficiency cores or 6 efficiency cores and 2 like full fat cores. So when you're doing intensive stuff, like explain the tech in there.
if you are looking for a tablet for work or play, this is something you've got to see and witness to believe. The Samsung Galaxy Tab A, which was just unveiled, recently released,
those are not good specs, even for a couple years ago.
delivers power and performance with a fully immersive display, with a longer lasting battery life, with the ability to multitask, with an 8-megapixel autofocus camera, and with an award-winning Dolby Atmos cinematic surround sound. You can choose 3 colors.
Jeez, this guy's actually pretty good, though. This guy's actually, like, he's almost making me want to buy this, even though I know it's not something I want, but it's like the way he's selling it. Like, he genuinely makes you feel like this is the best thing ever and you need it immediately.
Gold or silver. As a bonus and benefit tonight,
Let's just make sure of the year. All right, this is 2019. No, this is depressing for 2019.
everybody that orders will also receive a beautiful custom-made keyboard case.
Oh, God damn it. I was hoping for a nude of you that was signed.
So this is going to protect your investment whilst at the same time giving you that tangible keyboard experience. So if you're writing, typing, creating, that's going to be fantastic. On top of that, we're also going to send you...
I know that's cheap shit, but I will say what's cool about that is it actually protects the back of the tablet. It's not just, yeah.
Total Tech Premium.
It's not one of those keyboards that just clips on the bottom and leaves the tablet exposed. I kind of like that. It's shit, but I kind of like it.
That's a year of premium technical support. We mentioned that we tripled the RAM.
Steve Jobs.
I owned a Tab A. It's not great. It's okay, but it's not as snappy. It slows down pretty quick, I'd say. Don't buy this, guys. It's this. Yeah, it's, well, dude, 3 gigs of RAM for an Android tablet, even in 2019, was not, or Android, any device in 2019 is not good. Oh, shit. What just happened here? What just happened?
Tablet expert and Aaron, my...
Oh, no, this guy's not an expert of anything. Why is he back? Why? Here, let's go back to Obed. He looks like he's pinching a loaf. Okay. Not going to lie, I legit thought DSP's laugh was Skeletor's laugh from P. No, that's DSP. And he swears he doesn't laugh like that, even though this is him.
Premium. That's a year of premium technical support. We mentioned that we tripled the RAM and quadrupled the memory. There's a lot to get excited about. We're taking $100 off our price. We're putting it on 6 flexible payments.
That thing is not worth. What is that? That was probably like $250 or $300 when it came out. And they're trying to up the price by giving you that cheap-ass case. I like that it covers the back, but it doesn't take away its cheap and a 32 gigabyte whoop-de-doo fucking micro SD card. Stop it immediately. Stop it. And that is an underpowered tablet, even for a couple of years ago.
Payments of $75, and we've got free shipping and handling. Now, after we're done here, we're going to finish the hour with our huge big screen television, a 65-inch for less than $1,000, again from Samsung. Mr. Aaron Berger is our tablet expert, and Aaron, my friend.
God, this guy. There's something about this guy. Oh, remember, kids, evidently RAM isn't memory.
You have always preached about the benefits of Samsung. They are industry leaders.
They're the tablet that I own. I have had a Samsung tablet.
Yeah, LG is the industry leader in televisions right now, too, or close to it, and I will never buy another LG television again. That means nothing. I hate when they just throw around names like that. Instantly means it's going to be incredible quality. Come on. Best Buy had Tab A's and bargain bins trying to sell them for, they run for like 80. No one wanted them even for 50. Like, dude, they're not good. I'd buy one if he was wearing a black turtleneck. Yeah, there you go. He'd be like Steve Jobs. There you go.
Tab A, probably for 5 years.
It goes everywhere.
I mean, it really does. It
it
is the tablet that I've used certainly longer than any other tablet.
You have not used a old Tab A. Whenever a Tab A tablet comes out, even if that year, it's budget. You have factually not used a Tab A for 5 years. It's not even supported with Android for 5 years, especially Samsung. Maybe if you stretched it, maybe 3. But you were a liar if you say you used it for 5 years. You are lying. I would place bets.
I don't have this one yet. It's brand new. This is the latest version. This is the 2019. This has Android 9.0. So the latest.
Looks like he was pinching a nipple right there. I know he was pinching the zoom, but he was like tweaking it. He was hoping there was a nipple on that screen. He could just go like this. Nipple. Nipple. No, don't you do it. It's getting weird.
Latest version of Android. Let me just walk you through for a minute, because the absolute truth is you can buy a cheaper tablet. You can't buy a better tablet at a better value than Samsung.
No, that's bullshit too, because one thing that always annoyed me about especially entry level. But even like the Samsung Galaxy S8, I had issues with. But like entry level Samsung devices, especially tablet or phone, they run like shit. Like their premium stuff, like the Notes, the Folds, the whatever, or the S20 whatever or S phones. They're all good, but any of their budget stuff is garbage.
I mean, it stands alone. The name, the screen, the quality of Samsung.
The man holding the tablet. Ah! Hold on. 100% chance this guy is wearing the tablecloth is wearing a... Yeah. He has that's why he's smiling, man. His cheeks are bare.
All absolutely stands alone. First thing, the screen. This is a 10-inch high definition, not just high definition, 1080p, full high definition, widescreen display. Okay, so
Whoop-de-fucking-do. Even on a entry level, that's not a big deal. There's tablets that are entry level that have higher resolutions than that. I'm pretty sure. Even back in 2019, they make it like 2019's 50 years ago. But you get my point.
Itself, right there, you're getting better picture. You're getting more detail. I'm running because this is octa-core. I haven't had an octa-core tablet. I can't tell you the last. An octa-core tablet has 8 brains,
It's
not
double
4.
what they normally have.
That's exactly right. It's more than the best computers. We don't have a single
I hate when they do this because it's so misleading. It doesn't matter that how many cores it has. What is the per core performance? What are the cores allocated to do? Are they efficiency cores? Or are all 8 of them full-fledged cores? They're not in that. I assure you. But come on, man. That does not... So what are you saying? That like that's better than like a i3 4-core 8-thread chip? You'd know. The number of cores means absolutely nothing. You could have a fucking 24-core processor that could be slower than a quad-core i5, depending on how efficient the cores are. Had a Samsung Galaxy A20 when it legit lasted 2 weeks. A tower handoff fried it. What do you mean a tower handoff? What is it? Were you on top of a tower and you handed it off to somebody? What do you mean?
octa-core computer in our inventory, but this tablet is...
Oh, that's so misleading. But the thing is, what they could hide behind, what Aaron Berger can hide behind, but it really does have 8 cores. I wasn't sure of the per core performance, but I wasn't. No, you know what you're doing. You're emphasizing the 8 cores because you know it's a buzzword that people don't really understand. You know exactly what you're doing. But if they ever got it, like someone tried to get him in trouble, like this is not really 8 cores. It's not like my desktop computer. He's like, oh, I never said that. I just said it has 8 cores, and it does. But they know what the fuck they're doing because Grandpa Bob, we've been talking a lot about Bobs tonight. Grandpa Bob is not going to know any of this. He's going to have no fucking clue about it. He's just going to, oh, it has 8 cores. Herber, turber, herber, herber, herber. I'm old. Bye. Mr. Berger is not being ethical here.
Octa-core, which means, look, I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 programs, and I can pick any of those. I can go, okay, let's go into Netflix, and you can see
whoopee.
It is so fast to load. It is so fast to go from one thing to the next. You'll notice a bezel-less or a very mini bezel display.
There's nothing there.
It's a metal case. You know what else this has?
Go on.
Surround sound. So not only do you have the wide screen experience, the 1080p full high definition,
it's going to sound like stereo even if it has more than 2 speakers.
widescreen experience when you're streaming, but you have beautiful Dolby Atmos surround sound built
He had to look down at what it was.
in a battery life. Just guess. Just guess.
6 hours.
13.
Wow.
Longest battery.
Holy shit! That's because that A-core processor you're touting is a fucking potato. That's why.
Battery life I've ever seen on any tablet we've sold.
And that's better because we hate having to recharge our gadgets and gizmos so often. This is something you'll be using regularly. It might be surfing Facebook, it might be playing games or working or creating. Quite honestly, I think you'll be using this to watch a lot of movies and Netflix, right? Because this screen is beautiful. It's hard to tell when you're at home through our cameras, but it is really best in class.
It's not best in look. Why are they? But I thought you couldn't. Okay, the A-core processor thing. Are you happy with it? I actually had that. I had the. Is that the 120 hertz screen? When did they go over to that? Where was that? 2018. Are you happy with the performance of it, man? It's like I know that sounds like I'm trying to brush people off, but I'm really not. That is the key question. Should I upgrade? Are you happy with the performance? No. Then yes, absolutely. If you're not happy with the performance, if you're happy with the performance, and you don't feel it's holding you back, then save the money. If you feel it is, or you feel there's a feature that you would enjoy that is just not on your iPad, then yeah, then upgrade. But if you're happy with it, don't.
Aesthetics, the quality of the materials used. I mean, Aaron said that this is, metal. It is.
Case, yeah.
It's not a plastic case. I grabbed the silver, but I do want to show you. We also have a gorgeous gold and black and silver, so you got the three choices. Let me just show you these really up close for a second. This is silver. I have 175 in that, okay?
They always do that with it. Here we go. Here is the let's make that sense of urgency, and that's a sales thing across the board. I talked about that before. Make a false sense of urgency even if there's nothing urgent there. People aren't ripping each other's throats out to buy these Tab A's, even when they first came out.
Okay, so 175 in silver. This is our gold, which is a beautiful, rich, elevated look. There's only about 380 in the gold. And then the black, isn't that stunning? I
thought that was blue.
It's a sleek black. 367 if you want that. 367 if you want the black. This is going to be a keyboard case, which everybody's going to get included as well. Aaron, tell me, you started to reference the memory. Talk to me about the memory.
So it's the largest memory I've ever seen on, again, that I've sold it.
Storage, not memory. Storage. Memory, a lot of people like me, I think of RAM. Storage.
128 gigabytes of built-in memory.
Wow.
It's
You're wording it wrong.
Usually we do 16 gigs.
Yeah.
Or 32 gigs. Now, 128 gigs
Of storage.
plus, this has an expandable memory card slot. And basically everything I say tonight is a superlative because we're talking about the highest quality of tablet.
But that's factually not true. This is their, and it's not even like shitting on the tablet. It's their like mid-range at best model.
Especially an Android tablet. This has an expandable memory card slot. It's right there. It's this little, you basically just take off this little part and you can pop in a memory card. We include a 32 gigabyte card.
Whoop-de-fucking-do. Excuse me. Let's look up what a... We're going to do that right now. Actually, that's a lie. We're going to do that after I piss. We're going to do that after I piss. I had to pee. I have to pee. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Gotta pee.
but that memory expansion slot is expandable another 512 gigs. I've never seen a tablet that has that kind of expansion size.
You have even cheap-ass phones and tablets sometimes that you go up to a terabyte, depending on the brand.
So when we talk about computer power,
Look, I get it too. Like, I'm sure the argument, Rich, you're reaching. This is obviously they're trying to sell the thing, but there's a difference between selling it and straight up misleading people. Like, that's not a big deal. But like talking about the 8-core processor and saying how this is a premium, it's not a premium tablet. They purposely don't sell it as a premium tablet. You are straight up lying, where even Samsung doesn't even dare say that. This is a mid-range tablet at best, and it's not. Even back then, 3 gigs of RAM in any Android device is shit.
in a tablet that is so, you can see how smooth it is. You can see how beautiful the screen is. You can do things on this tablet that you can't do on other tablets. Like, for example,
what is
I
that?
was showing you that multitasking just a moment ago. You can, or excuse me, I was showing.
This is another lie, because those apps aren't active. Open up one of those apps that are more like swipe this way and go to the left and open them up. I guarantee you it reboots.
Showing you how many items I have up and running at one time.
Yeah.
If you want to multitask, I can go right here. I can say, let's open this in split screen. Okay, so what else do I want to open? Maybe I want to open my photos at the same time that I have something else open. Or I want to open a map or whatever it is.
Okay.
Fine. You can actually, so there's.
Yeah, look, it rebooted. He's, oh my God. He just kind of glazed over that. It rebooted. Like, and look, even high-end Android devices do that. So that, but I'm just saying, don't make it like you're running. Look how many apps. It's not really running the apps. Those are all just basically images, and it restarts the app when you open it because it doesn't have the memory to run all those apps. Imagine running all those apps even on a lightweight operating system like Android at once. You would need at least 12 gigabytes in that fucking thing to do it. Oh my God, it's so misleading. It's so I mean, fine, look, you're selling something, but there's a difference between selling something and basically flat out lying. I've been living life all wrong. I need to shill for these and mislead people who don't know anything yet, and that's what they're doing. And these guys probably make probably some of the better, because I'm sure they don't make a commission, but I'm sure like when they go for salary increases, they look at the number of units you sell and look, oh, conveniently we'll give you a raise. And Steve or Michelle, the other HSN hosts, they're not going to get the same raise. Gee, I wonder why. Let's look at the numbers of shit. So they'll tell you that they'll make this like this is the most amazing thing ever. Fine, you're a salesperson, but there's a difference between selling a product and lying about a product.
It's just.
And they're teetering. Like, I don't want to say straight up they're lying, but they kind of are. Never realized viewing photos took so much power. I needed such a premium. Yeah, I know. It's like we all need to go out and buy like iPhone 13 Pro Maxes or Z Fold 3s to just look at fucking photos.
Right, you see right here, I'm pinching, I'm zooming. Down here, I'm taking a look at my photos. I'm going from photo.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's just amazing, dude.
This is.
It's 2 still fucking images on top, like, like I'm sure this tablet could do it. Like you could watch a YouTube video while looking at thongs on the top part. I'm sure you can do that, but this is not, file this under not a fucking big deal.
Not the sort of thing you normally can do, not the sort of power. We can do not the sort of power.
I think there's a log in his shorts the way he just said power. Like, it's not powerful, and Samsung themselves doesn't even sell it as powerful. It's barely adequate, and that's what you're paying for. Barely adequate. You've inflated this price. This is what they do. They do this with like the consoles too. When QVC and HSN sells them, they sell these bundles that they give you. Like, what does a Samsung Galaxy A10? Let me see what it goes for. Let's just look it up so I don't just seem like I'm just trying to look for ways to make fun of them. Samsung Galaxy A10. Pro. No, wait, stop it. Yo, they sell this thing. A10 tablet. A10 tablet. That's a phone. Hold on. A10 tablet. All right. They go for like $329. Now that extra shit they're giving you is all garbage. First off, a 32 gigabyte. What is a 30? So the tablet's like, I'm seeing like 250. Which model is that? Does it say the exact model? 128 gigs. All right, so wait, let me try to find 128 gigs. Gigabyte. Why eBay? I don't want eBay. Is that it? Hold on. Is this 10 inches? No, that's 8 inches. That's 8. I want 10 inches. That is what she said. All right, let's just say this is going to drive me crazy. They have so many different, they're so fucking confusing with their numbers. A20, let's just say 250. It seems like 250 is the median. They're adding on. Let's just say so I'm seeing cheaper, I'm seeing a little more. I'm seeing the median price with I have the math skills of a half-dead squirrel, but the median price just seems about 250. So let's just be fair to HSN that it's 250 at best. And they're not paying that. So they're slapping on some cheap. Let's just say that case you could probably find it. Hold on one second. How much is a 32 gigabyte micro SD card? Let's look that up. That's what I was doing. 32 gigabyte micro SD card. $14. So $14. That case probably goes. They get it, and keep in mind they're probably getting the memory. Probably, let's just say it's staying the same. That case probably costs them like $15 to get. You could get a 32 gigabyte micro SD card for $14. So they're making like a roundabout. And again, they probably got this shit for even cheaper than I'm thinking. Like, let's just say $200 plus at least profit off of this bundle that they're selling. And what they're doing is, to the average consumer that doesn't know any better, wow, I'm getting a case with a keyboard and this extra storage and a tablet, all with 8 cores in it? Oh. All for $450? What a bargain. No, it is not a bargain. You are getting ripped off. You are getting your cheeks spread, and QVC is going to fucking town. But Rich, the most important consideration is, does it come with suction cups? Yes, it does. My nipples.
That a tablet normally.
It doesn't matter, dude. You don't have to be as techie as me. They're straight up. You could have no tech skills where you can't even. You may light yourself on fire turning on a light switch. But this is just kind of like some of the stuff they're saying here. It's like a hair trigger away from them just flat out lying. My dad wears his tech on his belt. He is Boomer Man. Ha ha! Oh.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
I knew that was there was too much popular demand for cheeks.
Only has now to sort of sweeten that pot, we're kind of bringing you more than a tablet.
He just kind of looks like the guy who, like, he's just really overbearing with his wife and kids, and he comes over with like the ridiculous amount of food that's not good, but he thinks it's good to a barbecue. And he's like, "Hi, Rich, how are you? What's new with you? Any exciting new computer news?" No, dude, no. Aaron, what is his name? Aaron Burger? No, Aaron, I'm good, but thanks. Want to try some of my potato salad? I'm not hungry right now, thanks. Go away. Hey, let's just talk. No, I don't want to talk, Aaron. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I'm good. I'm barbecuing. Fuck. I love these reactions. I enjoyed the shit out of them, man, actually. This is kind of the weird shit I watch even when I'm, like, laying in bed going to sleep, because it's just ridiculous. Can I get a grandpa's getting excited? Yes.
You're getting grandpa excited.
What I mean, more than a tablet? Well, for all intents and purposes, when you pop this into the keyboard case that we've included.
What is it with their mics? His mic's doing it too. Who put the audio engineer should be fired who put these mics together. You should not be hearing that much pop. Especially when the lapel mic is that far away. It sounds like why does it sound like he has the mic and he's chewing on it like it's a stick of gum? Stick of gum, not a stick of cum.
Included.
You're disgusting. This is a family show. Fuck.
You blew it.
Especially because it can do the multitasking that we're talking about. And you see that it automatically adjusted for landscape view there.
Yeah.
This is basically.
Yeah, it changes it changes with the what is it called? The gyroscope. Can't think of it right now for some reason. Yeah, it knows the position that it's in to change the orientation. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Every device from the original iPhone has done that.
Like an octa-core computer.
Huh?
It's an octa-core processor.
Yeah, do some 4K video on it. Hey, Aaron. Hey, what is our expert's friend here? What's his name again? I need to know his name. Where is he? What is your name? We are at 7:07. I need to find his name.
Again from Samsung, Mr. Aaron Berger.
Aaron. Stop with the octa-core processor, Aaron. You know that's a lie. You try to do anything that is even slightly multimedia intensive besides watching porn or a YouTube video. This thing is going to fold like the folds under my tits or like the fold like a deck of cards. And you got your moan. You give your girlfriend chewing gum. Do you give her Wrigley's? It's very minty. I like it. It's very minty. A lot of mint.
Computer.
Well, I suppose it is.
It's an octa-core.
Oh, he just keeps saying it, and it's just not true. It's not true.
Processor. It's 128 gigs, bigger than a.
What does that have? That's storage. What does the storage have? Okay, so you could put photos and video on there. Get a piece of Android video editing software. I don't know. I've never edited video. But I assure you, that chip in there, that octa-core processor, is... Come on, man. How are you such snake oil salesmen? No! You could, this thing will probably start chugging if you have 3 tabs of Chrome open. Actually, everything. My fucking Threadripper fucking chugs with 3 tabs of Chrome open. Let's just be real. Mr. Berger, your butt cheeks should be clenching because of the lies that you're telling here, sir. Your shirt is stylish, but it does not let you get away with these lies. I have a browser extension that tells me RTX, PS5, Xbox, whatever is sold at the right price. I have not seen an RTX go below 1K once. I know, because I wanted to put a 3080 Ti in my Razer rig. I literally love that little computer. I should show it off in a video one of these years before it becomes irrelevant, like I already am.
You blew it.
It's actually a very nice computer. I'm using it right now to test out the BenQ monitor. Oh, it's lovely, man. But I wanted to get a 3080 Ti because I think the 3080 Ti is the exact, quote me if I'm wrong, the 3080 Ti Founders Edition is the exact same form factor as the 3080, so I could have just plopped it in there. But they want like $2,000 for that. Fuck no. If I'm spending that kind of, I'd rather get the iPhone. I'll get more use out of it. How big is your ass? It's big and beautiful, my ass. Don't at me. See what happens when you ask about my ass? The chickens get pissed off, man. You see what you're doing? The fucking birds are losing their mind right now because you asked. Don't ask about my ass ever again.
You blew it.
Don't do it. See what happens? You ask about my ass and the birds get pissed off.
A lot of the solid state memories we have on our computers.
It's eMMC. You're also putting out the solid state buzzword. And if it's eMMC, it's not going to have anywhere near the read and write speeds if it was an actual SSD. Stop.
3 gigabytes of RAM, so multi.
That's not good. That wasn't good in 2019 either for even a budget device. Maybe 4 would be all right. This would go great with my Thinny, my Soldier game, and my Freedom phone. Hey, you could charge it on there. You could charge it with the Thinny, but we would charge 10% of it. Maybe.
Tasking, for example, like your.
Why are you saying 3 gigabytes like that's a selling point? 3 gigabytes wasn't even, it was like for computers back in like 2008, like desktop computers. Why?
Seeing right now.
If it was an iOS device, it would be more tolerable because they optimized for the hardware more because Apple has the walled garden of hardware. You're not going to find an iPhone with Android on it, but for an Android device, it's not good.
Operates beautifully, but
no, it doesn't.
In the form of a tablet that weighs about a pound,
right?
That looks really thick and dated with that case on, actually. It'll protect it. I will give that case that. It's not the worst piece of junk they shilled with this, but I guarantee you it was like $10 for them to buy it at most, and they are flipping this absolutely. The card's like 15. The SD card's like 30 or $15 for 32 gigs. The case was probably like 10 for them to buy. What else are they Are they including anything else with it? SD card and keyboard case, and they are flipping this. They are making so much money off this, and they are going to make it like this is the best deal ever. And they're like, oh my God, there's only 2 left of the gold. They're going to run out. Buy yours now.
Has a 13-hour or so battery life built in, and then great features for your
Cole,
kids.
thank you very much for the
safety feature that allows
animal.
you to determine if your kids can go online, if they can download apps, what age group apps they can access.
Grandpa's gonna watch porn on that thing. Just keep it real. That's what's gonna happen. Because the only people are the super boomers who know zero. They know negative about tech. That's who's going to buy this. And Grandpa Bill is going to go beat off in the other room while his wife's cooking dinner.
Sure. Those kind of things are built in as a protection measure for if you're letting younger kids use your tablet as well.
So this is for everyone. I mean,
honey, I just came back from the store. What are you doing? I'm using the new tablet. Get away from me. Are you watching porn on there again and beating off? I caught you tugging on your mushroom last time. Get the hell away from me! I saw that woman on there. She had titties as big as my head. That's what Bill's doing. He's beating off with his Galaxy A10.
But that's what Samsung do when you've got this type of processing power, when you've got this operating system, the specs, just the list. I mean, you take a look at this, it checks every box that you could ever.
This guy, like, he's making this really mediocre tablet just seem incredible. Like, he's just like, damn, I need one of these in my life. I really don't. I don't need one at all, and I'm not going to buy one. I wouldn't even dare buy it for that price. And even if at the regular price, I wouldn't buy it. But he's tempting me. Look at it, man. Look at him point at those specs.
Imagine. It's a premium product. Now,
well, you're a premium man. This guy's making Todd Howard. It just works. Barely. It just works slowly. Nicolas Cage, I love your ass. Got to go full screen for a second here. We don't have it anymore. But I'll still get it, though. Hold on. Your nipples smell like bananas, sir. You have banana nipples. Let's go back to this premium man. Premium man now.
we don't typically have our Samsung Galaxy tablets available on HSN. This is the first Samsung Galaxy tablet I've presented in over 3 years. So this is a rarity. This is a far and few between. If you are somebody that's been shopping for a premium tablet, tonight is your night to do it because we're saving $100.
You realize that you could get at that price with that extra garbage that they're including for way too high of a price. You could buy now, and even back then it would have been a better deal. Like getting the iPad mini would absolutely, look, I love Android. There's things I like about Android that I like better than iOS and vice versa. I think they both have their strengths and weaknesses. But why would you buy this garbage bundle over an iPad mini? Especially if you're like an old boomer, because it just, you don't have, Apple supports their iOS products forever. And the hardware is, and it's optimized. Like Android is more for people that are enthusiasts who like to tweak and customize, and Grandpa Bill is not going to want to do that. You know what I mean? Oh shit, you can't see. Sorry. Here we go. Look at that beautiful face there. The premium man is back. Sorry.
And again, you get all the extras like the keyboard case, the 1 year of premium technical support, and all the bonus of the apps and software. But what's really brilliant is that you can order your brand new Samsung tablet, and it might be for you, it might be for somebody you love. You can do it on FlexPay. You can't go into some of the big retail giants and say, listen, I'd love a Samsung Galaxy tablet, but I want to give you, a sixth of the price. They won't say, yes, we do. So we're going to take...
I was just watching some videos from the Gathering of the Juggalos. If you want to see some rednecks who act interesting. I knew some people that were Juggalos back in the day.
Our lowest
what
price.
Is he saying?
You can order your brand new Samsung tablet. It might be for you. It might be for somebody you love. You can do it on FlexPay. You can't go into some of the big retail...
Yeah, it's worth the FlexPay risk to you. It's worth the FlexPay risk because... you're selling this at such an exorbitant price over MSRP. This is ridiculous, man.
Giants and say, listen, I'd love a Samsung Galaxy tablet, but I want...
Bought a Series S, and after after an entire gen on the PS4, I keep messing up the action button because they're swapped, and I get, yeah, dude, I do that. I feel boomer because I do that because I was playing so much on the Switch that when I go back to the series, like it's different. The select button is A and it's BA on the Switch, and it's AB on the Series X controller, and sometimes I get like I still feel like my brain is in Switch mode or Nintendo mode. All our mobile CPUs are big, little, so to probably only have big. Yeah, that's what it's too efficient. They have 2 cores for heavy tasks, and the rest are efficiency cores. He won't tell you that though. All he's legally liable to do is to say it has 8 cores, and he's technically not lying. It does. But what he's not telling you is only 2 of those cores are meant for heavy duty tasks, and the rest are meant for just like menial, like surfing the web shit. He won't tell you that.
I want to give you, you know, a sixth of the price.
My parents are baffled by the cutting edge, and it's for you. Literally could buy that card and probably find it cheaper, but you could buy it. It's name brand too. It's not a cheap card. It's who was I looking at here? SanDisk. Fine, you could probably find it. It's even cheaper than that too. My parents are baffled. So Apple is going to release 2 models of the iPhone, one with a Lightning port, one with you, just to piss off the. Wonder if they would imagine they actually did something like that.
They won't say yes, we do.
And they're gonna flip it around and make it like it's a choice.
So we're gonna take our lowest price, which is $100 off. So we're at $449, and then we take it into 6 flex payments. So 6 chunks of the pie, 6 pieces.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe did they really actually offer it at $549? I almost don't believe it. Because you know places do that all the time. Even Amazon during like Prime Day. Like, you know, you could go buy a fucking potato and they'll be like, this potato was $699. Now you could get it for $10. It's a fucking potato. You could buy one for like 69 cents at the grocery store, but they're making it seem like they're giving you a deal to create this sense of urgency that really isn't there.
Of the pie means that tonight it's only $75 plus tax. So if you call us right now and you say, okay, I want to get one of those Samsung Galaxy tablets, you spend $75 plus tax, we ship it to you immediately. This is how it comes boxed, brand new and sealed.
Oh no, I thought it was going to be used and dented. Shit.
Obviously, you can see the seal is going to be right at the top. It does not matter if you break the seal and open it. We encourage you to take this for a spin, to take it out of the box, to turn it on, to use it and and enjoy it for a few days. You have up to 30 days to give this a go. If you don't love it at the end of the 30 days, you can return it to us and we will give you a refund of the purchase price. There is...
Why are they willing to do that where someone like Best Buy would actually make you pay a restocking fee? I'm sure you will, because they're making so much profit off of this because they're selling it so exorbitantly high because they're making it a bundle to make it seem like it's worth more than it really is, that they could do that where it's like, all right, because there's going to be so many people that keep them. And because we're making so much money per unit sold, because we're ripping people off essentially, that this to them is all that risk of people possibly returning it for a full refund is mitigated because so many people kept it at that huge price jump that you could compare it to where you'd buy it anywhere else. That's why they're willing to do the flex pay and they're willing to do the full return, because they're ripping you off, and the money they make from ripping most people off who are going to end up keeping them. So a couple people return them. Fuck it.
Isn't a restocking fee or a penalty. So I want you to buy with confidence. When you buy a lot of electronics, you're hit with a restocking fee.
Yeah. Why are you not hitting them with a restocking fee? Because you're selling this for so well over MSRP and hiding behind that weak excuse of a bundle that it's worth it to not have to worry about the restocking fee, because you're making so much more money than like Best Buy would make selling it actually at MSRP, that it doesn't, you're the benefits outweigh the risks of taking it back without a restocking fee. Like, I see through what you're doing, Junior.
We don't do that. When you order something, if you don't love it, of course we want you to return it. Silver How many left, Steve, in the silver, did you say? Silver's nearly gone. If you want the silver, it's nearly sold out at this stage. So thank you for your calls on the silver. It is the best seller.
You know the producer in the background, like how many are gone? No, they're all fully in stock right now, but just make it like the silver's almost gone. I'm thinking that they may be truthful. As a guy who worked in sales, though, where your job was always to create a false sense of urgency, probably not. They're probably full of shit. There's 8 billion of them there.
This is going to be your...
They just want you to think they're gone, so they move as many units as possible. Andrew Wilson, the guy from EA, most of us also taught him well with the lies. Well, dude, they're all salesmen at the end of the day. Even his CEO is a fucking salesman.
Gold.
Look at Steve Jobs. He may have been a piece of shit as a person, but he could sell a turd to an asshole.
And then, of course, we've got that beautiful black that we love. Okay, so black, gold, and silver. We're going to give you extra memory. We're going to give you this beautiful keyboard case. Aaron, there is obviously...
This guy says beautiful more than Gordon Ramsay. This guy's the next Gordon Ramsay, man. Beautiful. This beautiful steak. This beautiful salmon. My beautiful ass. Yo, there's a video of Gordon Ramsay moaning like someone like took all his moans he's making food. It sounds like he's having passionate sex. It's quite funny.
In everything in life, a good, better, best, right?
Absolutely.
This is best.
This is best. It is.
No, it's not. It wasn't back then, and it's not now. Why are you so... Oh, it's not the best. Like, that is a lie. Like, they had tablets that are... Samsung, this is entry-level tablet for them. You're lying. And it's not even... It's not that Samsung's downplaying that. They sell it as that. They have an affordable entry for people who don't want to spend the S money. Come on.
The best tablet I personally have ever sold on HSN. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. You might be kind of flipping by at an odd time and thinking... Wow, this is a Samsung hour. I haven't seen, maybe you haven't had a new Samsung tablet. Maybe you haven't had a tablet at all for a while. Maybe your
I wonder if they record this earlier or it's live. I guess it's live because they're actually pretending to know the stock. Or maybe they just pre-record it and we'll pretend that the stock is almost gone. Imagine trying to be this energetic at 1 o'clock in the morning and selling shit. Yo, they better be giving me like, I better be getting a 7-figure check for that shit.
tablet isn't as fast as you'd like it to be. Maybe it's not as responsive. So when I talk to the tablet, I ask something like, what's the weather?
It's 82 degrees.
Remember,
Mostly cloudy in St. Petersburg.
surround sound built in. Look how fast.
Yeah, because I want to hear, I want to hear Google Assistant tell me the weather in surround sound. Okay, Google, what's the weather for tomorrow? The weather is, whoa, thank God. That was an experience.
What movies are playing?
Well, that's a kind of generic statement there, Aaron Berger. There's a lot of movies playing probably right now.
Movies playing near St. Petersburg.
How about something like, find an apple pie recipe. There we go. There's an apple pie. You know, it's...
Wow. I can't do that on any other device. Like, I understand the base. But this is so ridiculous. I wonder if they needed to use all 8 cores to find that apple pie recipe. Jeremy Rubenstein, be careful while driving, man. Do not die from laughter. I appreciate that. I'm very flattered by the compliment. I genuinely mean that I made you laugh. But don't crash, for Christ's sake.
You can't stump Google, is what it comes down to.
I've never...
Yes, you can. But it's still the best assistant out there. It's way better than Siri. Alexa's pretty close to it, Google Assistant, but Google Assistant is still better. It's so funny how, like, they weren't the first out there with an assistant, but Siri was like the first major mainstream assistant. and it's like it's the shittiest one. I heard in the 13, though, they actually have Siri stored now on the actual hardware, so it may be better. Why is there hair on my desk? Oh, maybe because I'm hairy. Because, dude, it's so ridiculous, man. I could do this shit all day. It's so ridiculous. And I'm not Bill Gates by any means. I'm not Jay's 2 cents or Linus Tech Tips. I'm not even, I don't know. I'm mediocre with like PC building skills. I can build one, but you know, I'm not them. But just to see them doing this shit and like pushing this stuff that I know they're out of control is just ridiculous, man.
Seen any tablet you've present react as quickly as that?
And particularly when I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
But this is a lie. This is an actual lie, because those are not active apps open. They're literally good. As soon as you tap Facebook right now, let's see if he taps
17, 18, 19, about 20 programs up and running, and the screen.
Yep, look, it's
the screen, the quality.
Yeah, the app rebooted. It wasn't actively open. It wasn't like it stopped exactly where you're at. It was shut down, and it's just showing you a place marker that you were using the app. And when you tap on it again, it's because it wasn't in memory. The only thing that was in memory was a still image of an app that you were using.
Of the
yes, I did get the new Castlevania collection.
Screen. Look at the quality of that screen image for a minute. Remember, this is 1080p high definition. It is the highest of high definition built in. Dolby surround sound, Dolby Atmos surround sound built.
That's another thing that you're kind of lying. It's 1080p. There's also ultra high definition. There's also Retina the ridiculous resolutions that like. Yeah, 1080p for that is fine, but stop making it like it's a groundbreaking resolution.
Award-winning.
You ready for a little surprise, Adam? You see that television over there that you have coming up in just a minute?
Yes.
Can you guys see that too?
You're going to make it disappear?
No, this is going to be great. No, that would be terrible.
Imagine there was a picture of Aaron's ass on the TV by accident. It's like, whoa! I was saving that for later.
Well, you couldn't do that. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my tablet, and I'm actually going to connect them. I'm going to mirror my screen. So you see that magically that TV just became my tablet screen.
Do I have to have a Samsung TV?
Did you see? You can do this with any television. You can screen mirror with any television. What you can't do with any television, you have to have a Samsung TV to do what I'm about to do here, which is power the television on and off. Bye. We're going to turn that TV off.
Oh, boy.
Did you see that? I just turned the television off using, I'm going to turn it back on too, using my tablet. So you can use your tablet now.
Yeah, but you could do that. They said any TV. That's incorrect. You have to have a smart TV, I believe, with Android TV on it to do that. Or you have to have like a Chromecast attached to the back. You can't do that with any TV. It has to be a smart TV, and specifically in either Google, an Android TV, or a Google Smart TV. Like, you can't know. You're wrong.
As your, I'm going to.
The highest of high definition. Yeah, I know, dude. It's ridiculous, dude.
You can use your tablet now as
it's
your
ridiculous.
remote control as well.
Guys, we have 4 minutes left. Silver and black are the best sellers. I thought it would be gold tonight, but it's not silver.
Really?
No, because everyone's tired of the... I mean, they're probably making up, like I said, what's selling or what's not selling, but who the fuck wants... Like, the gold always looks cheesy. Never looks like real fucking gold.
Black, if you want to get a silver...
Even if it was in memory, it takes almost no resources when idle in the background, only the active apps. And usually what they'll do is they only have like a couple apps be active, and the rest of them they just make dormant, and they just reboot them when you actually want to use them to keep them out of memory. Even on like if you have like an 8 or 12 gig like Android phone, they do that. So I don't know why they're making it like 8 cores, all these apps, 8 cores. You know, you're not actively running all the apps, and those cores, minus 2 of them, are meant for low power background tasks or low power tasks like just surfing the web. Like, you're throwing out numbers, and they're not accurate at all. Rich, I said, wipes his residue from nose, and he's like, dude. That's a lie, because if you have a TV that's not a smart TV, which people still do, and if it's specifically Android, has to be, or Google, you can't do that unless you have a Chromecast in the back, so he's wrong.
Silver or black, obviously called sooner rather than later. This is not a product that we regularly air. I haven't had a presentation of a...
Oh, stop it. You always fucking do. I've seen a billion other of these.
Samsung Galaxy tablet of any generation in over 3 years that I can recall. So this is something to pounce on. It's not something that is going to...
They'll have an. I love how they make it like when they had that like piece of shit RCA tablet. We never have the RCA is a brand from like, yeah. Okay, so the 70-year-olds that are watching, there was a time where RCA was actually RCA, but RCA is owned by some no-name Chinese company that thinks they can get grandmas to buy it in the States because they have the right to slap an RCA logo on it. That's all RCA is now. Like that kill RCA, and brand name that you know and love. Okay, what technology are you going to a store? Go to a Best Buy right now. What RCA stuff is there? If they have something, it's like a $20 CD player that's made by some no-name Chinese brand for like the 3 people that may buy a CD player in 2021. If I don't even think I think I actually saw like an Emerson CD player at Walmart. Like, it was cheap junk, obviously, but like that's where you see those names. It's not Emerson anymore. It's not RCA anymore. They're dead. They're shells of companies now. The highest spec Surface Pro mops the floor with iPad Pro and no other tablet since it has an NVIDIA GPU and a full-fledged Windows 10. But what's the CPU in there? And it depends on what you're looking to do, man. And this is a guy who owns more PCs than Apple products, so it's not that I'm white knighting for Apple in any way.
They'll be back next week, next month, on air all the time. It's an amazing opportunity to save $100 and get that 6
RCA is pretty much regulated. Well, they had recently, like I said, they had an RCA tablet on here.
FlexPay. That's our most
they just throw the name on anything that they think will make some money.
generous FlexPay offer. So it might be for Christmas, it might be for a birthday, it might be for somebody going to college or university, or somebody that you're looking to
Someone who bought that for college or university would lose their patience with it.
You know, give a special treat to. From the aesthetics to the materials used, the metal casing to the 13-hour battery life, to the dual premium cameras, to the octa-core, 8 brains.
I just can't believe they keep going with this thing. It's such a lie, too. It's a lie. They're literally, like, I understand by law they're not lying, but how they're selling it, it's kind of a lie. I guess I have to say kind of a lie. 8 brains. 8 brains.
Powering this to Dolby Atmos surround sound, to the amazing screen that is clearly extraordinary. It's a phenomenal tablet. We'd love to send one to you. Okay, silver.
After you buy it.
Last call if you want the silver. There is gold and there is black available as well. Aaron, one of the things that you can do when you've got a tablet like this is you
imagine like there was no context to this, and imagine like there wasn't a show, and he's like, or he didn't work with this guy Aaron Berger, and he just comes up with the tablet and just starts filming him. He'd be like, "The fuck are you doing? Okay, all right, this guy's. Can we get him off the set, please? Who's the fuck is filming me right now?"
You can capture the world and everything around you.
The video is beautiful.
It doesn't even do. It probably does 1080p. 2019, it did 1080p.
Gotta say it again. The video is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at the quality of that. We're gonna get you guys can see for
that does not look beautiful. That looks like an entry-level sensor.
yourself.
Now it's going through another camera, so let's give it credit where, all right, fine, there is that argument there, but that's not.
8 megapixel, just lovely high definition quality. And of course, when you watch the videos back, you've got a 1080p screen, so everything.
Film that I want to see the image stabilization, if any. It's probably at best electronic.
Looks so much better when you compare this to other screens, when you compare it to other tablets, and there's nothing more important than your screen. Whether you're watching Netflix, whether you're just surfing the web, whether you're
This is really awkward. Just do things. I'm just going to fill. I'll shake the box. Holding cans. Holding cans. Are you done putting the fucking camera on me now? Could you stop? We got it. It has a camera on it. Can we move on? Here, I'm holding the fucking. Get away from me, Aaron. Stop! Imagine trying to sell an actual good say their wiener. Yeah, they just all make it seem like it's the best thing ever.
shopping on hsn.com, whatever it is you're doing, the screen, and the speed of your tablet. And because this has 3 gigs of RAM, more RAM than.
That's not good RAM, and it's not fast. Like that's kind of a lie too, because I don't even think necessarily Samsung sells this to you. They don't. They don't sell it to you and say, oh, it's a great performer. Like, it's adequate. You could do the basic stuff you want to get done. That's the market they're going for with this tablet. They're trying to sell it as a high-performance device, and it's not. So they're kind of lying again. I have to keep on saying kind of. DSP and EDP have 8 brains shared between them. I don't even... What does that really mean? You can't put DSP on the same level with EDP. DSP is just a non-self-aware dumbass. EDP is a monster who was, if he had his way, would have had sex with a 13-year-old. They're not in the same. You can't, don't, that's, got to defend DSP here. He's nowhere near that level of, you know what I'm saying?
Than most, and because it has so much more memory, you just have better speed.
Which do you think you want to get? I mean,
it's not a lot of memory for an Android tablet, even a cheap one. Which is not cheap. They're straight up ripping you off with it. You could buy an iPad mini, which would wipe the floor with this thing, even the older one. Why am I doing ASMR right now? I'm here to soothe you.
I mean, that gold is a really nice, deep, rich, elevated gold. That silver
looks pink.
Is really.
You're deep, rich, and elevated there, pal. In 2019, with a Xiaomi tablet, which has better specs than this thing. Xiaomi gives a lot of companies a run for their money, man.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The video audio is up as much. Let me make sure here. But in terms of, yeah, it's up all the way. And the video, that's just them, man. There's nothing else I could do. That's how they are pumping out the audio in this video.
Gold has now overtaken the silver.
It's not that loud in my headphones.
I thought I would have predicted that.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate. I don't know what I'm doing.
I thought that had it for sure.
Okay, so if you want gold now, that's by far in the lead. That's crazy.
EDP was just going to, dude. Yeah, he's a monster. You can't. Yeah, DSP just does dumb shit, but it's not even remotely in the same realm as that horrific nonsense. You know what I mean?
Easy. Okay, let me show you again, because everybody's jumping on in now that we're running out of time. This is your silver. Okay, it's a nice, sleek silver, very sophisticated. The gold is, I mean, it's gorgeous. It looks expensive. It looks premium, and it is premium. The black is very cool. The black is very slick, just like our very own Mr. Aaron Berger. It really does look...
He's hitting on him. Oh, this is getting spicy. You're very slick there, Mr. Berg. Why, thank you. They call me Aaron Slickburger.
Good.
I always love this awkward banter. They're trying to seem as natural as possible, but it seems like the exact opposite. Like when you watch it, they all, I don't think you're funny at all, but I have to laugh because we're getting paid exorbitant amounts of money to pretend to laugh at each other. I fucking hate you actually behind the scenes, but I have to pretend I like you in front of the camera. I think you're a narcissistic piece of shit. Oh, God. Buy our fucking tablet.
Careful with that.
I say it because that's the color Aaron has. $449 and change, $100 off, 6 flex pay, free shipping and handling as well. Aaron, final words, anything else you can show us?
Yeah, some quick reminders. Remember, this is high definition 1080p.
How many fucking times do they say that? Yeah, we get it, dude. It's a 1080p screen. 1080p, 29... any time in the past 7 years has not been a big deal.
Widescreen, that's one of the biggest things. You know,
my fucking Note 4 in 2014 had a 1440p screen.
We all use our tablets to watch video. We all use our tablets to surf the web. So, huge storage, 128 gigabytes of built-in storage and expandable memory. I think it's major that it has the built-in surround sound as well. Because when you use your tablet for entertainment, like so many of us do, whether it's Facebook or Netflix or Hulu or whatever you're doing, you want to have great sound, you want to have great video. This is the whole package. The fact that we include, and I'm going to set this down and just grab a tablet that I have in the case already. The fact that we include the keyboard case.
Look at that thing. It was literally like bending, like just by him normally lifting it. Come on. I'm telling you, you could buy that thing on wish.com for that tablet for like 15, 20 bucks at most. He's trying hard to sell these. I think he was told he had to use the one he couldn't get. Of course. Yeah, dude, I'm sure. I mean, you know there's a producer. I'm not even being stupid. That's in the background. Like, yo, push something, do that. Like, that's their job, man.
This is a true original Samsung keyboard case. So built for this tablet, it means you've got, in essence now, an octa-core Android computer on the go.
Oh my God, so misleading. It's so misleading, Kyle. It's so misleading.
And that's a big point. That is an official Samsung case. Right. Thank you, Mr. Aaron.
All right, so maybe that brings, but they're still making like $200 worth of profit on it.
Berger.
Always a pleasure. Thanks, buddy.
So much fun.
Aaron, it's always a pleasure.
Stay there for yours. The Gold is the bestseller at this stage. On the way next, our grand finale.
All right, guys. It's that time. I have my children here, so that's why I kind of streamed earlier too as well. I actually went longer than I thought I was going to go. Regular chat, super chat. We actually did get a new member. I appreciate all of you guys. I will not have a video tomorrow. However, I will be streaming again. And I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time. Have a good one. Octa-core. 8 cores. 8 fucking brains.